staff personnel. This is the staff personnel, no? To give advice to the line manager. So due to the, basically what? It is applicable in a small organization, while the organization expands on its business. जितना organization the business expansion करे, no? At that time, the organization adopted the functional structure. It means the functional organization structure. Now, functional organization structure, what is the functional organization structure? This is the functional organization structure, having different functional area, right? See, the functional organization structure, basically we can say, this structure already we have discussed, no? The structure developed by F.W. Taylor in their functional foremanship concept. So this functional organization structure, it is adopted by the organization where the line organization, it means the line authority. This is the line authority, right? Then the staff personnel and functional authority are working together in a particular structure. The functional organization structure, what do you mean by functional organization structure? After the expansion of the business, no? While the organization expanding its business, so there the different functional area adopted by the business organization. So here in the functional organization structure, the line authority, it means the line manager, the manager of the organization. The staff personnel means the staff appointed by the managers, and the different functional managers and the functional authority existing and working together. Misiki kamo karanti. In this type of organization, each organization re, no, people are holding special ability, means they are belongs to different specialized area. It means what? See, functional organization structure, suppose we can say it is the marketing or
Ma'am, you are not audible.
So these are the different functional area and having different specialist, special ability, special knowledge of people working in different functional area, where people are very very trained and specialized, right? Those are working in the different function, different area. So this is the functional organizational structure, where suppose we can say, what is the basic advantages and disadvantages of functional organization structure? Functional organization structure having more advantages. Suppose we, in a general manner, we can say functional organization structure making more clarity of clarity towards the activity. More clarity of the business is there. More clarity of activity is there. Why? Because people are belongs to different function and having specialized knowledge. That's why they know what they will do in that particular area. So here people are more clear and clarity about the task and work. Apart from this, they enjoy their specialization. Means what? Though people are belong to a particular area, suppose I belongs to HR and I'll work in the HR area. So that's why I will work effective manner. I'll work effectively in that particular area. So the persons are enjoying their specialization, and basing on this, they're doing their work, right? This is the advantages. Apart from these, in the functional organization structure, the advantages of the functional organization structure, people are highly motivated and satisfied because organization assigning the task as per their specialized, as per their specialization, said by Henry Pell, division of work, F.W. Taylor, all those persons say, no? That's why people are highly motivated and satisfied towards their work, towards their task, because they know how to do the work. Because organization assign the task are their specialized area, right? That's why the level of satisfaction and motivation is there. Level of development is there. Development of skill, development of knowledge. People are working in that area. So that what happened, they basically working, while the people are working in that particular area, they try to, means what? do something more, something no different, something extra, experimenting something in that particular department. That's why they are enhancing their more knowledge, more skill, more ability, enhancing by the people. So here we can say the in the functional organization structure, having more advantages, knowledgeous people are working, specialized people are working, right? So that's why it is the advantages of this. And if we can say the disadvantages of the functional organization structure, dear students, definitely in a simple manner, if we can say, no, the huge number of employees are working. Plenty numbers of employees are working, no, different team, different groups of people are working. That's why it leads to conflict. Now it leads to conflict. It leads to a little bit confusion related to task, related to work, related to job, because plenty number of people are working. And if definitely one person is completely different from others in terms of their knowledge, skills, ability, attitude, behavior, no personality. That's why it may be create. It definitely leads to conflict, and lots of confusion will be there, right? Apart from this, if the mentality will not match one person to other person, so here what will happen? So coordination and cooperation also may not be there. So proper coordination and cooperation, if the mentality will not match one person to other person, right? So here coordination, cooperation, lack of coordination, cooperation will be also there. And through this, though, conflict leads to indiscipline. So organization, what will happen? It is the poor discipline. It means it leads to indiscipline in the organization, right? Delay to taking in decisions. People, if the mentality will not match one person to other person, so decision making, the delay in decision making process also, right? So these are some disadvantages of the functional organization structure. Advantages means the disadvantages. Strength means the weakness should be there. ମୁଁ କହିବି I have only, मते क्वेश्चन पचारिबे आपण मैम व्हाट इज योर स्ट्रेंथ, ମୁଁ କହିବି ମୋର ବହୁତ ସାରା ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଂଥ ଅଛି, ମୁଁ ଖାଲି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଂଥ ହିଁ ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି। नो व्हाट्स योर वीकनेस? नो आई डोंट हैव एनी वीकनेस। ଏମିତି କହୁ ସଂସାରରେ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଯାର ୱିକନେସ୍ ନାହିଁ। ଯୋଉଠି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଂଥ ଅଛି ସେଠି ଏମିତି ନାହିଁ କି ତାର ଡିସଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜ, ଯୋଉଠି ଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜେସ୍ ଅଛି ସେ ଡିସଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜେସ୍ ନାହିଁ, ଏମିତି ନାହିଁ। ତ ଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜେସ୍ ବି ଅଛି ୟାର ବହୁତ ଭଲ, ଯୋଉଟା କି ବିଜନେସ୍ ଏକ୍ସପାନ୍ସନ କରୁଛି, ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ, ବହୁତ କ୍ଲାରିଟି ଅଛି ଆ ଭିତରେ। ସୋ ବଟ୍ ଗ୍ରୋଥ କରିବାର ଚାନ୍ସ ଅଛି, ବହୁତ ଅଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଡିସଆଡଭାଣ୍ଟେଜେସ୍ ମଧ୍ୟ ବହୁତ ଲୋକ, ବହୁତ କନଫ୍ଲିକ୍ଟ, ବହୁତ କନଫ୍ୟୁଜନ, ବହୁତ ଇନଡିସିପ୍ଲିନ ମଧ୍ୟ ହବାର ମଧ୍ୟ ଚାନ୍ସେସ୍ ଇଜ ଦେयर। So this is the dear students functional organization structure, जोटा कि FW टेलर आको functional formanship भाबरे डिसाइड करथिले। कहले गोटे लाइन मैनेजर रहइबो, ता अंडर रे स्टाफ पर्सनल रहिबे, ता अंडर रे वर्कर्स रहिबे, राइट? ए अनुसार आमे पूरा स्पेशलाइज्ड वे रे आमे काम को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करबा। ऑलरेडी आमे एटा पढि के आछि। चलो, then once functional organization structure over, then we will go to the committee organizational structure. Committee organization structure, what do you mean by committee? देखो, committee organization structure, what do you mean by committee first? Committee means it is a group of people, or it is a two or more individuals. ପିଲାମାନେ ଅଛ ତ? ହଁ ତ?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ हाँ, ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ, ବାରମ୍ବାର କଲ୍ ଆସି କାଟୁଛି ତ, ମୁଁ କହିଲି କାଳେ ମାନେ କଟି ଯାଉଥିବ। ଓକେ, so committee organization structure, committee means what? It is a group of individuals, group of members who are working together, who are discussed related to problems in a particular area and an organization. So committee means it is a two or more individual, or it is a group of persons. Two or more individual means it is a group of people elected by or appointed by the organization, right? In the committee organizational structure, committee structure said, committee structure means it is the basically what the committee structure is as like as the functional organization structure. Committee structure and functional organization remain same, दुईटा को समान, किंतु only the different between committee organization structure, कौन difference अछि functional and committee organization structure रे? ना extra one committee will be there in that particular organization. गोटे extra खाली गोटे committee एठी रहिबे. The functional organization structure will be there. एटा रहिबो functional organization structure कुआडे जीवनी. But the extra committee committee structure, the additional committee structure will be there. The committee will basically try to maintain and communicate between functional organization structure to top level management or the head of the business of the organization. It means what? Committee organization structure try to maintain balance. काहास भितरे maintain balance maintain करूचंती ना functional manager जो मान रहिले functional manager to the top level management. Top level management to functional manager भितरे गोटे committee रहिबे where the committee try to maintain balance between functional manager to top level management. Hela? तो इठी कौन एमानकर काम एमाने करिबे कोन ना सी डियर स्टूडेंट committee organization adopted different types of committee to handle different kind of problems related to different activity. No, it deals with specific problem जोटा कि किछिटा प्रॉब्लम पई बोली कमिटी को सॉल्व करिया पई कमिटी को अपॉइंट करा जाय. And the committee also strictly define the structure, the situation, and also they will take the decision in that particular area within the time frame. समाने गोटे टाइम फ्रेम भितरे समाने डिस्कशन करिवे, एनालिसिस करिवे एंड स्टेप नै कि प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करिवे कमिटी. हैला, apart from this हमें जदि कहिबा committee are basically the group of people, they are sharing their knowledge, they are discuss to each other and they are communicating to each other and basically try to identify the best solution towards the particular problem. जदि हमें committee कहिबा जदि हमें example नबा what are the different types of committee it is there in the organization. हमें कहिबा गोटे हला discipline committee. Discipline committee means the responsibility of the committee if any kind of problem will happen. No, it is the responsibility of the committee to create discipline. Why the problem is there, to identify the problem, analysis the situation, take the corrective action, and to maintain discipline in that particular area. That is the responsibility of this committee. जदि हम example ले नबा grievance handling committee. हाँ, जोटा कि हमें कहिबा किछि जदि grievance आसिला से grievance handling committee से grievance को handle करिवो, discipline maintain करिवो. जेमति कहिबा standing committee. So basically towards the rules and regulation वगैरह they will analysis. No, standing committee. then हमें कहिबा जेमति कि हमें कहिबा कोन कहिले हमर advisory committee. They will give good decision, good advice towards the no. जेमति हमें कहिबा ए जो any kind of harassment, women harassment committee. जदि किछि women related किछि भी आसिला ना problem, any kind of problem related to women, no, women harassment committee. So any kind of, so semane se active hebe. So different committee appointed by the organization towards a specific task, and the committee know their boundary. They have to give the best decision within a time frame. semane gote time frame bhitere decision nebe, right? एटा कहा भितर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रे पिला माने कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हबो ना टॉप लेवल तो रहिले टॉप लेवल रे, राइट? दे आर द ग्रुप ऑफ डायरेक्टर और मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर और सीईओ ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. बट डिस्टरबेंस कोठी हबो द फंक्शनल लेवल रे. जिते सब काम करछथि फंक्शनल लेवल रे डिस्टरबेंस हबो. से माने कहा मिडिल रे रहिले फंक्शनल लेवल टू टॉप लेवल भितर जो मिडिल पाथ रहिला सेठी कमिटी सब फॉर्म करा गला. Now the committee will discuss with the functional managers, functional level, and they will give decision to the. They will discuss with the top level and pila mane kar gote खटखट होची. So this committee they will discuss with the functional level. जोटी problem टा हिची functional area रे तांको सहित discussion करिवे, top level सहित discussion करिवे, and they will take the basically maintain discipline in the organization. एटा रहिला हमर कोन ना committee level. जोटा कि हमर अछि organization द committee level. So this is the basically what the work the structure of the committee organization structure. जोथिरे कि हमें कहिबा advantages आर बहुत अछि. What is the advantages of committee organization? Na, so though group of peoples are there, all the people they have different kind of, they are holding different kind of knowledge, skills, ability, and the common thought process, no, and the common judgment. So they are giving, though they are means what, they are sharing their common thought process, and they are saying their common judgment. That's why it is towards a means the problem of the particular, no judgment kahaku deuchanti na solution for a particular problem. So एटा गोटे हमर बेस्ट एडवांटेजेस कहिबा. Apart from this हमें कौन कहिबा, all the members are, they are coordinating to each other, cooperating to each other. Definitely that's why the group of members are there. More coordination, more cooperation, more mutual understanding among the committee members. Committee bhitere e sabo rahuchi. That's why it is basically the committee giving a best solution towards the problem. Any kind of problem is there, they are providing best solution towards the problem. But they're taking the action planning, no, it is basically they're taking the quick step and try to solve the problem. So that's why our बहुत advantages अछि, जोथि पाई वर्कर माने केमिति से माने generally if से माने जदि solve करि परिबेनी problem टाकु, no, they are participating with the workers, they are participating with the employees, discuss, open communication, open discussion will be there. And through this, employee participation in management, workers participation in management concept adopted by this committee. And through this, they are also solving the problem. That's why it is a huge advantages in the committee organization structure. Ultimate objective is to solve the problem of the organization and smoothly running the organization. Right? So these are the basically ame kon kahile. But it had a disadvantages kon pila mane habo. If the committee, simple jodi ame logic re kahiba, if the committee will biased, no, disadvantages, advantages to bahut achi, bhalo jinsa to huge achi. But if the committee will biased, and the committee will create any kind of discrimination, the committee will, if the committee will not loyal towards the employee, no, if the biasness will be there, discrimination they will create, if such kind of things will happen, na, so it will create the problem in the organization. So it may be, na, the unnecessary unnecessary dispute, unnecessary conflict, it can be arised. So this is the disadvantages. The biasness should not be there. The discrimination should not be there. So the committee means they have the power. They should take their warm and firm decisions without any biasness. So this is the committee organization structure. Then chalantu last apanakar organization structure kon hela, jodi न बुझिला पचारिबे. Last organization structure kon, matrix organization structure. ताको मन रखिथिबे, मु जतले ना departmentation पढेबी, matrix organization ता भितर भी गोटे पार्ट अछि हला. ना matrix organization structure देखुचंती, matrix organization structure माने कोन, कित्ते बड्ड structure टी, how big it is, no. Now what do you mean by matrix organization structure? Matrix organization structure, जेमते हमें कहूचे matrix organization means the combination of everything, right? So matrix organization structure means it is a combination of every department, every structure in a particular area. Means it is a combination of two or more organizational structure. It means what? That it is a combination of line organization structure, staff organizational structure, functional organization structure, committee organization structure, every structure. While we will combine all those structure and while we will combine all those departmentation, we will discuss right now the departmentation, right? While we will combine all the structure and while we will combine all the departmentation, then we can call it is a matrix organizational structure. Combination of everything. सबको हमें combine कर दबा इटी. Lines organization, staff organization, functional organization, committee organization, then all departmentation. We will discuss right now, no? If we will combine all those things, then we can call as a matrix organization structure. In this structure, variety type of managers are working. Multiple, huge number of persons, huge number of employees are working. Right? ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଠି କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉଥିରେ କି ନା, and they are working together in a one platform, ମିଶିକି କାମ କରିବେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଜାଗାରେ, in a one area, in a particular one platform. And here through this matrix organization structure, people are working together to improve more collaboration, efficiency, flexibility, effectiveness, हाँ ये सबू जिनस अच्छे मैट्रिक्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर बिकॉज पीपल आर वर्किंग टुगेदर मिसिकी काम करती सो ये कौन मोर कोलाबरेटिव आइडिया more collaboration, people are more effective, people are more efficient, people are more dynamic, people are more flexible. Everything it is there in the matrix organization structure, and it is a combination of everything it is there in the organization. स्ट्रक्चर टाको एमती बनइबे सब आग स्ट्रक्चर को बनइबे लाइन स्ट्रक्चर को लाइन इन स्टाफ स्ट्रक्चर को कमिटी स्ट्रक्चर को फंक्शनल स्ट्रक्चर को एज वेल एज द मैट्रिक्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर को यदि आपण लेखुचंती स्ट्रक्चर बनौनती ताहले आपन अधा मार्क मिलिबो स्ट्रक्चर मींस आपण कंप्लीट मार्क पाइबे कारण स्ट्रक्चर होची बहुत इंपोर्टेंट राइट सो इट आर डेफिनेटली मैट्रिक्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन स्ट्रक्चर हैविंग लॉट्स ऑफ एडवांटेजेस एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस अरे बहुत एडवांटेजेस कि बहुत कम डिसएडवांटेजेस राइट So it बहुत advantages कौन हम already कौन कहली definition रे it is people are more collaborative, more efficiency, more effectiveness, more flexibility, more dynamism. Koti where the matrix organization structure, right? It is basically people are it is open communication, two-way communication adopted by the people. It is coordination, more coordination, cooperation to each other. Here people are working in a different area through coordination cooperation. That's it. It is the development of skills, ability, talent is there, right? People, though variety kind of people having diversified knowledge. That's why new product, new structure, new design, new market identified by the people and developed by the people, right? And they are managing their task very smooth manner. And having a better problem solving skill, better decision making skill people having. So if we can analyze, the lots of advantages are there in the matrix organization structure because all the people are working together in a one platform. But जदि आमे एठी कहिबा म अगेन कहितली कोन आ पूर्वरु सबु किछि ठीक if the thought process, the attitude, the behavior, the understanding will not mess to each other. If the people they will hold different kind of attitude, behavior, no thought process, it will not, the one person to other person will vary and they will develop the means what kind of thing and thought process in their mind, then ultimately the huge number of people are working in a particular environment. So it will create conflict, it will create ambiguity, right? Means confusion. These are the things it can be happen. This is the disadvantages. And also it is more cost oriented. Why? Because it is more expensive. Because huge number of people are working, it is a responsibility of the organization how to maintain all those people in a smooth manner. खाली लोकन को रखि देले कण हिजिबो तांको सैलरी देबो पड़िबो तांको सब किछि फैसिलिटी बेनिफिट देबो पड़िबो सो सेति पई हम एठी कहबा इट इज मोर एक्सपेंसिव in comparison to line organization, staff or line and staff organization kind of things. So it is basically जदि हमें कहबा आर डिसएडवांटेजेस अछि बहुत few, having 100 advantages थिले दुटा डिसएडवांटेजेस थिबो एंड एटा जदि सेटा भी हमें ओवरकम करि परिबा जदि हमर मेंटालिटी मैच हबो then conflict, confusion, right? ए सब ambiguity ए सब रहिबो नाही. So dear students, this is all about the different structure of the organization. Mane rakhibe e panchata go structure ko. Is it clear to you? Dear students, have you any doubt?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Clear na?
Yes,
Other
ma'am.
students?
Clear, ma'am.
Clear na? Acha.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalantu? Okay. Chalantu. Next. Kon apanakara? I will discuss what? Departmentation. It is there in the unit 3. Okay. So we will discuss what? We will discuss departmentation. Now, what do you mean by departmentation first? Slide open now. Departmentation con. Wait a moment. Departmentation. Mane rakhibe. Hala. Structure of the organization and departmentation both are different chapter and different different things is there. Structure alga, departmentation alga. Aku ta sahito combine kar debeni, misei debeni. Hela. So chalantu, what do you mean by departmentation? Departmentation means it is a process of grouping the activity, is commonly known as departmentation. Means it ame kon kariba? It is grouping the activity. Activity ko group kariba. Different group. We will divide a large organization. Group kariba mane kon? Grouping the activity. So it kon kariba? So we will divide a large organization into a smaller, flexible administrative or business unit. गोटे बड़ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को कारण एंटायर
Ma'am, you are not audible.
now audible na, now clear na?
Yes, ma'am.
कॉल दास्ला तो काटिली हां तो एटी कोन हबो so here dear students so a big organization we will group in a different smaller we will group and divide in a smaller and flexible administrative unit तो कोन हबो departmentation it means the specialization जोटा कि हमर रहिबो specialized area and the organization will fix the responsibility in that special area and the special person. Departmentation, it is basically, departmentation means it is, though it is a small, belongs to in a small and it is a flexible unit, that's why people having more coordination, cooperation, communication, everything among the people in that particular area. Right? And departmentation also, it is basically, it is the basically having, it is divided, departmentation, it is also divided into various parts. जदि हम departmentation को कहबा एटा बहुत सारा part रा को divide करा जायछि means it is a whole organization, a large organization, it is divided into different part. So different part कोन पिला माने, let's start. See, either in your examination the question will come, what are the bases of departmentation or what are the types of departmentation? Bases and types of departmentation both are same. Hela? Nothing is different. तो आपनकर bases आसले आकु ही लिखिबे, types of departmentation आसले आकु ही लिखिबे. Types है bases है. तो एटी कोन हैला? Now the basis of departmentation or types of departmentation, it is on the departmentation by function. We will discuss one. Departmentation by product is 2. Departmentation by location is 3 or geographical area, right? Departmentation by time is 4, right? Departmentation by process or equipment is 5 and departmentation by customer is 6. So I'm 6 level of departmentation we will discuss. So what I told you, it is a large organization. It will divide into a different special area. Special area re divide kara jaye. To maintain the organization smoothly, more cooperation, more coordination, more communication, more understanding, more flexible e sabu pai boli. Hela? To ame jetele sabbu ko combine kar daba, ako kon kah jiba? Matrix organization structure. The combination of different structure and the combination of different departmentation, we can call as a matrix organization structure. Those already we have discussed. Right? So chalantu. Departmentation by कौन start कले first रे ना departmentation by कौन कट्टी का लग रे departmentation by function हैला एटा function टा कट्टी जाइछि रे पिला माने पाला मु ठीक थिला ना कट्टी जाइछि हैला departmentation by function एटा को function हैला पहला function तापरे आसिला departmentation by product तापरे departmentation by process departmentation by location territory हैला departmentation by time departmentation by customer तो एटा फर्स्ट क्या आसिला departmentation by function देखो departmentation by function what every organization having a top level management the board of directors or managing directors it is there in the top level then under the top level having major functional areas are there major functional area it is there in the organization Like the major functional area, it is a marketing, finance, production, HR. These are the major functional areas are there. So the organization distributes its task based on the specialized person. Some people are belongs to HR, some people are belongs to marketing, some people are belongs to production, some people are belongs to finance. No, specialized people are there in the different functional area. Already I have said many times in the regarding this functional department. And these people are having a specialized knowledge, and basing on this, they are handling their department properly. Right? So this is the departmentation by function. You can draw the structure like this, and you have to explain like this. A structure टाको एमती draw करिबे हैला सबु structure ऊपर MD और board of directors रहिबे ता तळे तार जो departmentation सेटा को आपण draw कर देबे. So functional departmentation means every business having different functional area, and these are the some functional area. Under the chief functional managers having sub-functional areas are there. बहुत सारा sub-functional area अछि. ता sub-functional area सिटी को माने काम करंती ना basically they are working the employee, and lower level they are working the workers are working in the lower level. And the basically what? The top level giving the instruction and order in a hierarchical position. सब जगह. Right? So this is the functional departmentation. Departmentation by function. Department it देखंतु सेटा को ही माउथरे रखछि departmentation by function और क्लियरली जानिबा पई बोले जोटा कि आपनकर टॉप रे रहले board of directors, chief general managers are there in the different functional departmentation by production, finance, HR and marketing. Under the HR under the HR, under the production having sub-functional area, under the finance sub-functional areas are there, under the HR sub-functional areas are there, under the marketing sub-functional areas are there. Right? So basing on this sub-functional area rahila, a sub-functional area having huge number of people are working. Those people are working in this particular area, people having a specialized knowledge in that particular area. So this is the functional organization structure, and you have to draw this structure in this way only. Right? So duita ko apno ko dekhele apno se answer ko baneibe. I will explain madhya karibe. Departmentation by product. See, every business, if we will take the example of Tata, having various type of products are there in the market. If we will take the example of Reliance, having various type of product. Reliance Jewelry, Reliance Petrochem, Reliance Digital, Reliance कौन जे आपनकर ए जो ग्रोसरी हम आनुचे Reliance Trend, Reliance Smart. So variety kind of products having means it is that by the Reliance. And if we will take the example of Tata, having variety type of product. जदि आमे जिबा गोटे ऑटोमोबाइल सेक्टर को variety type of product. Two-wheeler, four-wheeler again variety kind of four-wheelers are there. Two-wheeler again variety kind of two-wheelers are there. So departmentation by product, it means what? The top level managements are there having variety kind of product, and variety type of product having variety type of persons are working in the different in the basically what? Those different product having different peoples are working. Right? Product number 1, product number 2, product number 3. Product number 1 having a group of people are working, the specialized people are working in that particular area. Product number 2, specialized people are working. Product number 3, specialized people are working. So people are working in a different product having the specialized knowledge and skill. Every organization having multi-variety of product. And multi-variety of product, multi-variety of people are working in the departments. So this is a departmentation by product. Hela, tapre chalantu. Departmentation by process. So process kona? Process or equipment ame kahi pariba. Now process kona? Raw material to finished product. Having a variety steps, one procedure and process adapted by the organization. Raw material to produce the quality product, to produce the finished product. So having so many steps adapted by the organization, raw material to finished good. Right? So if we can say, no, raw material to finished good, Basically what? Now here, if we will take the example of raw material to finished good, these are some examples. These are some different steps adopted by the organization, right? कौन एठी करा जाउची ना these are the आपनकर कौन कहले ना voice
then finishing
हाँ finishing हैला हमर आ छडा आउरी बहुत सारा अछि जेमति कि हमें कहबा ग्राइंडिंग डेंटिंग वेल्डिंग पेंटिंग देन पैकेजिंग लेबलिंग सो एमिति बहुत सारा प्रोसेस अछि जो थिरे कि ना थ्रू दिस step by step procedure we can get the finished good raw material to finished good right so this is the कौन कहले process of departmentation step by step procedure raw material to finished good and we will get the final means we can launch the product in the market and different area different group of people are working having the specialized knowledge right आ सेठी आपण कोन करिवे सेठी आपण प्रोडक्शन रो एई जो एई पर्टिकुलर धरंतु हमें वेबिंग एरिया रे गोटे काहा को पठेबा ना पठेबा हमरो मार्केटिंग वाला को से काम करि परिबो कि कंप्लीटली नॉट पॉसिबल बिकॉज़ द पर्सन हैविंग डोंट हैव एनी नॉलेज इन दैट पर्टिकुलर एरिया एज जो वेबिंग वाला आसीबो से मध्य मार्केटिंग रे काम करि परिबो सेठी कोन करे जिवो जे जोथरे एक्सपर्ट सेठी हमें असाइन करबा टास्क so this is what the departmentation by process step by step procedure and we will get the finished good hela tapre chalantu departmentation by location or territory every organization jodi ame organization naba those organization means operating its business all over in India jodi amar sara India re operate korchente business ko kontu
ये आमेले आंसर लिखिबो हमको एमती डायग्राम करी बुझे पड़ियो ना ओनली राइटिंग
ना डायग्राम करी बुझेबे
ओके मैम
काहेकि कहिले आपनको म कहितली धरंतु आपण एना यूनिट 1 रे आपनकर किछि डायग्राम करिया दरकार आपण पचरा दिबो ब्रीफली एक्सप्लेन द कंट्रीब्यूशन बाय हेनरी फेयर किछि नै आपण खाली पॉइंट लिखले एक्सप्लेन करले हैला धरंतु आपनको पचरा गला ब्रीफली एक्सप्लेन व्हाट इज the management what are the objective nature and the functions of management किछि नै आपण पॉइंट लिखले एक्सप्लेन करले राइट आपन को पचरा गला what define planning what are the objective and types of planning किछि नै आपण एक्सप्लेन करले बट जते बेला आपनकर क्वेश्चन आसीबो स्ट्रक्चर एंड डिपार्टमेंटेशन वाइज नो आई एम टेलिंग यू अगेन एंड अगेन जदि स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन डिपार्टमेंटेशन ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्वेश्चन आसिला माने यू हैव टू ड्रॉ ए स्ट्रक्चर देन यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन गोटे स्ट्रक्चर करिवे आगे पॉइंट लिखि देबे आगे हेडिंग दे देबे कोन इन डिपार्टमेंटेशन बाय टेरिटरी स्ट्रक्चर टा बनै देले टेरिटरी डिपार्टमेंटेशन कोन तापरे ता तळु को एक्सप्लेन करतेले एमिति करी करी आपण एक्सप्लेन करी करी का जिबे जदि आपण स्ट्रक्चर बनौ नांती ताहले आपण आधा मार्क पाइबे खाली जति लेखुचंती धरंतु आपण 12 मार्क क्वेश्चन तो 12 मार्क रो मैक्सिमम धरंतु बेस्ट करचंती 11 पर्यंत जिवो जने हला 11 पर्यंत
एंती ये अछि डायग्राम हमें ता तळे एक्सप्लेनेशन करी लिखिया पड़ियो ना पॉइंट
एक्सप्लेन करिवेनी आपण डायग्राम ता तळे मु एना मु जेमति कहूची हला जेमति मु कहूची आपण से तळे टिक एक्सप्लेन करिवेनी हला तळे टिक एक्सप्लेन करिवे ता माने आपण सेटु केते 12 रु 10 पाइबे नले केते पाइबे 12 रु 5 पाइबे कारण आपण डायग्राम करि नाथि सो स्टेप बाय मार्किंग सब याको स्टेप मार्किंग सब दिया जाए बुझिले ना
यस मैम
ओके तो चलो तो डिपार्टमेंटेशन बाय टेरिटरी those business are operating its business all over in India पूरा इंडिया ऊपर बिजनेस ऑपरेट करंती ताले कोन करिवे से माने ताको बिजनेस को सब डिफरेंट टेरिटरी एंड लोकेशन अ जियोग्राफिकल एरिया रे डिवाइड कर दियंती सो द बिजनेस डिवाइड इनटू अ डिफरेंट जियोग्राफिकल टेरिटरी एंड लोकेशन वाइज where you can see this slide here the structure is like this some people are working in the east zone west zone north zone south zone and center zone पांचटा जनरली सेंटर जोन भी एमानकर थाए सेंटर जोन टा जनरली एमानकर हेड ऑफिस बिलोंग करे राइट सो दो द बिजनेस इज इट इज देयर इन ऑल ओवर इंडिया so though some department are there, some basically what protection house are there, some department are there in the east, west, north, south. So for east zone, some managers are working in the east zone, and it is the responsibility of the manager, GM, general manager, tatalogu hierarchical position re thanti, right? So responsibility to basically control that particular zone, and that manager will report to the higher authority of the hierarchical position. So it कौन करा जाए पिला माने देखंतु इस जोन रे आसिला वेस्ट जोन नॉर्थ जोन साउथ जोन सेंटर जोन तो सेंटर रे रहिले हेड ऑफिस and the basically group of directors, managing directors, every persons are there, and chief managers are there in the center zone, right? And different zone wise, east zone people, east zone रे पूरा आपनकर responsibility ला पूरा east zone को control करिवे, manage करिवे ना आपण पूरा ईस्ट जोन रे मैनेजर हेकी रहिले आपण पूरा रिपोर्ट करिवे हेड ऑफिस को पूरा ईस्ट जोन रे लुकआउट ईस्ट जोन रे रिस्पांसिबिलिटी पूरा आपणकर ना यू विल हैंडल एंटायर सिस्टम एंटायर थिंग्स एवरी नो जो प्रोडक्ट को आपण हैंडल करूचंती जो ईस्ट जोन रे जत्ते आपणकर ब्रांचेस अछि सब तो ब्रांचेस आपण ये हेबेनी ना ईस्ट जोन रे धरंत गोटे प्रोडक्ट हला आपण कोन कले ना आपणकर पेट्रोकम को हला बुझिले न तो आपणकर कोन कहले ऑटोमोबाइल ईस्ट जोन ऑटोमोबाइल रे आपण मैनेजर ना एंटायर ईस्ट जोन रे जत्ते आपणकर अछि ब्रांचेस अछि से सब ब्रांचेस को कंट्रोल करबा दैट इज योर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी नाउ you will report to the head office से वाइज कोन करछि ना ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लोकेशन वाइज टेरिटरी वाइज डिवाइड कर देछि ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ एंड सेंटर करके राइट and different managers different peoples are working in a different area hierarchical position wise. So this is the location and territory wise. जदि हमें जिबा डिपार्टमेंटेशन सेटा को ही मु बुझे रीजन वाइज हला ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ करिके राइट सब सेल्समैन रहंती ये रहंती सब काम करंती वगैरह वगैरह डिपार्टमेंटेशन बाय टाइम जदि हमें जिबा सो डिपार्टमेंटेशन बाय टाइम if the organization operating its business 24 hours those organization operating its business 24 hours that organization divide its time into three part तीनटा part रे time को divide करि दियंती one person only will work not more than 8 hours in the organization as per the Indian constitution guideline गोटे लोक 8 घंटा काम करि 8 hours काम करि so 24 hours को केतरे रे हम डिवाइड कले तीनटा शिफ्ट रे डिवाइड कले मॉर्निंग शिफ्ट इवनिंग शिफ्ट and night shift morning shift right so those organization only operating its business 24 hours suppose apno example nebe DDC ro amaro morning evening night shift nahi only amaro kono na amaro only day shift jota ki 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock over amar duty set over hegala but in case of the ame jiba no if we will go to the hotel industries hotel sector right जते सब सर्विस इंडस्ट्री जदि हमें जिबा समान ऑपरेट करछन्ती समान को बिजनेस को 20 प्रोडक्शन हाउस तो मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रोडक्शन हाउस ऑपरेटिंग दिस बिजनेस 24 आवर्स शिफ्ट वाइज पीपल आर वर्किंग नॉल तो प्रोडक्शन है परियो 8 घंटा गोटे प्रोडक्शन हेले लोक प्रोडक्शन कोन सफिशिएंट होबो की सो मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रोडक्शन हाउस ऑफ फैक्ट्रीज ऑपरेटिंग दिस बिजनेस 24 आवर्स राइट फॉर दैट पीपल आर वर्किंग इन अ डिफरेंट शिफ्ट मॉर्निंग इवनिंग एंड नाइट शिफ्ट right so basing on these organization assigning task duties and responsibility and the shift also changed by the organization change the shift related to the people suppose me is in this month if I am working in the morning shift coming month I will working in the evening shift then coming week I will working in the night shift why because गोटे लोक पूरा नाइट रे थ्रू आउट द ईयर काम करि परिबनी गोटे लोक पूरा नाइट रे जदी इवनिंग रे पूरा थ्रू आउट द ईयर काम करि मॉर्निंग वाला तो समस्त सब बेले करि परिबे बट एमान जदी कंफर्ट जोन रे रहले समान को लाइफ तो पूरा डिजास्टर हि जिवो ना तो सेति पे कोन करा जिवो से शिफ्ट को मध्ये चेंज करा जिवो लोकन को भितरे सो दिस इज अ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ टाइम मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंटेशन बाय टाइम मींस हाउ टू मैनेज टाइम प्रॉपर्ली 24 hours right सब organization नहीं those organization operating its business 24 hours departmentation by customer आज का डेट रे हैला आपण को वैरायटी काइंड रो कस्टमर को पई वैरायटी आपण जदी पेट्रोल पकेवा पई जदी जाउचंती गोटे माने लेडीज मान को पई स्पेशल गोटे सेमानकर जोन कर दियंती माने जनरली लाइन रे ठिया हेबेनी एते टाइम वेट करिबेनी भुवनेश्वर रे बहुत पेट्रोल टैंकी से सिस्टम करछन राइट सो जदि हमें कस्टमर वाइज बा specifically different sector not only the banking sector रो गोटे एग्जांपल निया जायछि not only the banking sector every organization no special corner for the ladies no customer lady customer सेमानक पई गोले आपण रेलवे सब जगह को जानतो सो लेडी मानक पई गोटे ये फिजिकल डिसेबिलिटी मानक पई बोली गोटे आपणकर कस्टमर थिबो हां जे माने फिजिकली डिसेबल फिजिकली चैलेंज थिबे सेमानक पई बोली गोटे अलगा सेमानक जोन रखा जाइतिबो कस्टमर वाइज लेडीज मानक पई अलगा जोन रखा जाइतिबो कस्टमर वाइज राइट कॉर्पोरेट बैंकर मानक पई जोटा कि आपणकर ऑफिसर्स मानक पई सेमानक पई बोली अलगा गोटे जोन रखा जाइतिबो राइट बिकॉज़ सेमाने बहुत बिजी रहंती सेमानक पाखरे टाइम नै कि टाइम स्पेंड करबा पई राइट corporate banking means the business house मानक पई बोली राइट स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स मानक पई अलगा गोटे जोन करा जाइतिबो राइट फार्मर एग्रीकल्चर मानक पई बोली गोटे अलगा जोन of customer having variety type of basically departmentation one department to handle the lady customer one department handle to corporate banking one department handle to disability one department handle to basically what na amaro corporate officers एमती करिकरी हमरो डिफरेंट कोन करा जाइतिबो ना डिपार्टमेंटेशन बाय कस्टमर so these are the basically dear students जदि हमें कहिबा so these are the different departmentation to smoothly run the organization to smoothly run the business all over India पूरा इंडिया रे बिजनेस को अच्छा खाली हेड ऑफिस रे रही गले सेंटर रे रही गले हेड ऑफिस वाला बाकी बिजनेस टा को पूरा फैलाई देले मुकेश अंबानी रहिले दिल्ली रे कि मुंबई रे हैला मुकेश अंबानी रहिले मुंबई रे पूरा इंडिया रे बिजनेस को फैलाई देले से कोन तांकर माने से केमिति कंट्रोल करबे बिजनेस को जदी एमटी डिपार्टमेंटेशन वाइज सेपरेट न करिवे डिफरेंट जदी पर्सन न रहिबे पूरा डायरेक्टली तांकु कहिबे भुवनेश्वर आपण तांकर केते ब्रांच केते माने ये अछि ओडिसा यू फॉरगेट अबाउट ओडिसा ऑल ओवर ओडिसा भुवनेश्वर रे जिबे प्रति कन्नर रे प्रति ये रे गोटे गोटे मान तांकर जदी आपण कहिबे रिलायंस फ्रेंड ही भुवनेश्वर रे गोटे 30 टा खंडे थिबो कि 50 टा खंडे थिबो रिलायंस फ्रेंड जदी कहिबे सो ओडिसा माने आपण गोटे पूरा हमर एई जोन को पूरा जदी कहिबे ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ को जदी से जदी एमिति भाबरे डिपार्टमेंटेशन को करिबे नि सब हैंडल डेवलप करिबे नि नो हाउ the person will manage business all over India. It is completely not possible. It is quite difficult to manage. Eta kono छोटा organization है line organization. Line manager रहिले staff personnel रहिले से तांको report कले ये तांको order देले. Not possible. MNC organization. Think about that. People are operating business all over the world. So सेठी केमती करिवे business को. So एमिति ही business departmentation by it may be national level or it may be the international level. International level, national level, they are dividing, they are distributing their tasks, duties and responsibility in a variety departmentation and managing its business. Yes, na students, got it na? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt, pilamane?
No, ma'am.
Pura clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, dear students, in your unit 3, we have completed two most important chapters. One is structure of the organization and another is the departmentation. Okay. Then tomorrow we will discuss what? Now centralization, decentralization, decentralization, delegation, and span of management. Small chapters are there. Chupota chapter no, chote chapter ago. What is centralization? Chote chapter. What are the advantages and disadvantages? And a question most of the time tomorrow question ase What is the difference? What is the similarities and difference between centralization and decentralization? एमती क्वेश्चन आसीबो तो आमे से ऊपर टिके डिस्कशन करबा छोटे छोटे चैप्टर आको सेंट्रलाइजेशन कोन what are the advantages disadvantages decentralization what is decentralization advantages disadvantages what is delegation टिके बड अछि टिके types of delegation principles of delegation पढिबा सैथिरे right and what is span of management भी बहुत छोटे छोटे चैप्टर आगे 8 मार्क सब क्वेश्चन ए सब आसीबो लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन सेतिर आसीबोनी आ बाकी मु जति कहना सब पढै लेबे पर्यंत पढै अछि सब लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन आई विल डिस्कस द क्वेश्चन डोंट वरी हैला क्लियर ना ओके ना डियर स्टूडेंट्स
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay तो चलंतु see you tomorrow we will complete your third unit most probably we will complete and we will jump to the fourth unit thank you bye bye good night
Thank you, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
thank you
Good evening to all of you. My voice is clear?
Yes, ma'am.